Hi, everybody. I'm Hope from Indie Theater Habit, and I'm talking with Ken Klingenmeier. And I have to get a little bit closer so that I can make sure I hear you, because it's after the show. Ken is the director of Rabbit Hole, which just opened at Carmel Community Playhouse, which is the new home of Carmel Community Players.
Yes,
Ken,
it is.
the show was wonderful.
Well,
I
thank you so
just
much.
please.
Thank you so much. We had, of course, a marvelous script, Pulitzer Prize winning script by David Lindsey-Abaire. Just a remarkable piece of work. Nothing I've ever read has ever touched me like this script has.
Do you always just read all the prize winners, or how did you find the script?
Well, that's an interesting story, actually. One of the things I like to do is judge the high school competitions that come up every year. Indiana Thespians runs a contest, and they have regional contests, and then they have a central contest. Well, I was judging one of the regional contests in up north. I forget what school was doing this cut from this play, and it was so touching. And they discussed it later in a little group we were in, and they talked about just reading it over on a table and everybody crying. They had to have tissues on the table, and so I thought, well, I really enjoyed the cutting, so I thought I'd give it a look, and I was quite taken. And as soon as Lori said I had a spot in the new Playhouse, and I chose that.
What's it been like working in this new spot? You have the first show in this first...
It has been extraordinary, because not only were we putting our play together, but simultaneously everything in the room here was being put together. The stage, the lighting system, the sound and light booth over there, our concession area, our green room, everything was being put together at the same time we were having rehearsals. So it was a tight schedule. We'd rehearse till 9:30, and then a crew would come in, volunteers, and work till 10:30, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock sometimes, getting this all done. It was all done. Hope it was all done in 2 months.
That's amazing to me.
It's totally amazing. But it's a wonderful facility. It's beyond what I thought it would be. The actors can talk in very low voices. I was afraid at first with the high ceilings that would be a problem. It's just an intimate space to do it.
Intimate, that's the word I thought of too. I love the intimacy of it. And the actors are amazing.
Well,
amazing. Can you tell us some about their background? I haven't looked at my program yet, or how you found them?
They're all new actors for me to work with,
Okay.
number one, which is extraordinary in itself for me. I really enjoy that. Doug Powers, a well-known indie actor. I've seen him in several things. I saw Doug plays the husband Howard. I saw Jennifer Nelson last summer in a Shakespeare show, and so when she came and auditioned, I had seen her do a slice of Macbeth and some other Shakespeare stuff that she was very remarkable in. Lacey, who plays Izzy, Lacey Meyer, I met her at a restaurant. She's a waitress down in Broadrick, and she heard my wife and I talking about some theater thing I was involved in, and she said, "Oh, I do theater too. What are you doing?" And so she got interested, and this was her Indianapolis debut. She hasn't been on stage in 5 years.
Wow.
Vicki Cornelius Phipps is a mainstay here in Carmel. She's done a lot of things for CCP, but I've never worked with her. I've seen her in a lot of shows. And the young gentleman, 18-year-old Matthew Lindblom, he's really a remarkable young talent. He's emerged mostly at the Civic Theater, but he was gracious enough to come audition for us. Brent Marty sent him our way.
Oh,
and
great.
And he
Brent's
just
great.
Wowed me in the audition, and you saw what he did tonight.
Oh, it's just...
He's remarkable.
So what's next for you after this? I mean, I probably shouldn't even ask that, because this is still like, just open,
well,
but...
We do run this, today's Friday, we run it Saturday and Sunday this week, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday next week, and then it's done. I didn't want to do the show during Halloween. And then for me next, I'm going to do a staged reading with the Phoenix.
You
A
are?
new play called Sunlight, and that's scheduled at Marion College in November. And then on December 13th and 14th, I'm holding auditions for Doubt at Spotlight Players. So we're going to be able to finally produced out. That was on my calendar before and had to get canceled.
Well, I look forward to seeing that too.
Oh, thank you.
Is there anything else you want to share with my 3,000 readers?
Well, I just want everybody to know what a special place this is in Carmel, how accessible it is at the Clay Terrace Mall, and how we're really looking forward to a Pulitzer Prize season. Actually,
Yeah.
every play in the season this year is a Pulitzer Prize winner, so it's a special season, and it's the place to be now. It's a brand new venue, and we love it.
Thanks very much for your time, Ken.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks, Hope.